Hey, you guys, can you hear me? All right, good. Are we live yet or no? Sounds good. I was trying to rush in and do last minute things. Nice. What are you drinking? Nice. How's the new split unit working, Cinco? Yep.
Go. Gonna start going live now. Do live scene. All right. What's up, everybody? This is Cinco, and joining me from the garage is Bobby. So we got to hang out tonight. Bobby was nice and said, "Hey, I'll bring over pizza. I'll come over. We'll do it. We'll do it from the workshop." I was like, "That sounds really nice." So here we is. So we got Mr. Bull on there.
And I also brought a flue miner. Yeah, this is
Nice.
the flue miner T3 that I got from Altair.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a little bit. Nothing. And just so you guys know, when we're talking about it, this is nothing bad against Altair. Okay, Luis, what's up?
Yeah.
¿Qué tal? Nothing bad about Altair. We're gonna talk about Flue Miner and their challenges.
Yeah,
So
Altair was great. Had at a good price. I got it like 3 days after I ordered it. Altair professionals, as always.
yeah. So just be aware of that. Like anything we talk about tonight with that, it's not them. They were very clear about the fact that they were liquidating their Flue Miners.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Bobby was just being a super guy and said, you know what, I'll experiment with it. And,
Yeah, I'm always down to buy old tech to experiment.
right?
Even if it's not old, subpar tech to experiment with.
Yeah. So we'll get into that a little bit. But before we do, let's take my glasses off here. My eyes are freaking killing me. Oh my god, I stare at a screen for like 14 hours a day. Let's go over a little housekeeping. So first of all, we didn't get Brains on tonight. We're having a little disconnect with them. Nothing bad. It's just timeline wise. A lot of those guys are Euro bros, so it's kind of hard to line our stuff up with them. So the hash power giveaway tonight is coming from us. We're going to do 2 winners tonight. Okay, so 2 of you guys are going to get hash power. We're going to do roughly 5 petahash per winner for 2 hours. Okay, so we'll get that going here in a little bit. So pre-congratulations to whoever wins that. I would ask if you guys are on X, if you follow me at Cinco Doggos, please go ahead and share out the live notice that I have. It's the most recent post I put up. So that way we can get some more people in here. The more people we have in here, the better we can do this, obviously. So appreciate that. Luis with the flex. Bitcoin power, absolutely. So yeah, we'll still be doing the hash power giveaway. Bobby, what's been going on in your week?
Oh yeah, testing out this thing, and we'll get into it later. But I've had my struggles with it. I've been talking to I think his name is Mars on X.
Okay.
But yeah, the guy that bought the other T3. So there were Altair had 2 T3s, both open box, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna put it at a discount. Who wants to buy them?" And me and this other guy was like, "Okay, cool." So we've been talking through it, sharing our struggles and sharing what might help with that.
It's
Yeah,
such
he's a great guy.
it's a clean looking unit. Like I like the
yeah,
look
it's
of it.
great.
It looks like a slim PC.
Yeah, it's great. Originally they, if you've seen the Flue Miner L1, I think it's called. The faceplate is like all gold and gaudy as hell. I'm glad that they didn't do that because this looks so much better.
I was trying to make it so everybody could see it better, but that didn't work. Okay, I thought that would work. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm trying to make it so we're not just a little box in the upper right hand corner. I wanted you guys to be able to see a little better. But that means Bull can't see us if we do that. But yeah, I mean, it's a clean looking unit. I see it's got the little Wi-Fi dongle on there.
Yeah,
So
it's got a little antenna, unlike the Avalon Q that just has a little USB. This one has a bigger antenna. Yeah, and
That's
it's
a
also
shame.
got Ethernet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe one day they'll patch it and it'll be worth it.
Yeah, that's one thing with this. If they release the right firmware update, this could be a very good miner. But where it's at right now, not really good. It's not taking down the king, the Avalon Q. That is still on the throne. Yeah. Also, the updates that have come out for this have made it a lot better, but it's still nowhere near where
it should
people thought that
what you paid for. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. We'll get into that in a little bit. Bull, how's your week going, buddy? I haven't talked to you all week.
Not too bad. A little bit busy. It's my busy season, so just a little bit running around and then working on the pool and electrical, all the crazy things I.
Oh, you went muted on us, buddy. You muted up. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just had it's my busy season, so I just running around like a crazy chicken.
Mm-hmm. You get on the boat any the past week? Get out on the boat?
Nope.
No,
not
too
the
busy.
last time. Oh, yep.
All right, fair enough. Well, it's been
Only been
raining
in
here.
once.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, anything moving in the Bitcoin world for you? Any new updates there, or are you just hashing away like usual?
Just hashing away. I did with Bobby the little giveaway for the what was that again, Bobby?
What?
We donated hash rate to
for Memorial Day
the
for
Operation Bitcoin. Yeah, the telehash.
For
that
the
was awesome.
I didn't even make the chart. My stuff wasn't high enough.
Oh,
so,
damn.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, just fooled around with that a little bit. It's a little bit of pain. I was gonna rent the hash rate, but I was like, it's a good way to reset the miner sometimes. So
I saw a couple of people rent some hash rate.
That's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Right on.
But just that and fooling around with the Bitcoin app I have. Been constantly updating that. That's
I was checking my email and I saw like 3 different updates from you. You've been killing it with the updates, dude.
Constantly updating that thing, yeah. Just when it's always like a lot of bugs, right? It's always like something, or you get another idea, or you make another connection. Like time chain index, Sandy was speaking with me, and he let me connect to APIs for different things, and
nice.
Then so a couple of cool little connections, and just to make everything better. So it's coming along.
Look at you becoming a dev, man. Freaking awesome.
Nice.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not. I don't really know any coding. I just try to use different types of parts to make that.
Vibe coding counts.
That's what software development is these days. Like my brother, he and I got into software development the same way. We won a robotics competition, and then we were doing actual software development, like coding every single day, and getting paid for it. And now, like he works for a big company, and so much of his code is just written by AI.
Yeah, they just clean it up and verify it, right? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you write to the bot, you configure the AI to write good code, and then it just goes away.
Makes sense. I mean, it has its own sandbox. It can test it right inside of it safely. Hey, all right, cool. I mean, I didn't know you wanted. That's cool, man. You want a robotics competition? That's really neat.
I don't talk about it anymore because I don't even program.
I love that though. That's so cool. I got that little case right there. That's one of my drones. I got like 7 drones. Oh, nice. I love that stuff. And like I'll have to show it to you. You'll get a kick out of it. I have a ground crawler drone that's made for like, Bull, you would probably want this shit. I should probably send it to you, dude. It's designed to go into like crawl spaces on a house, and it has cameras all over it. So you can send it in with your phone through the app to wherever you want to go inside that, like on the crawl spaces to like inspect things.
Or attics,
Yep, attics and wherever. Yeah, it's just rolls. So it's got like 6 tires on it, and just.
That would be great for people that have rental houses.
Yeah, and like if you got a crawl space and like there's something leaking or whatever,
Yeah,
that's what it's designed for. And the way it's designed too, you can put a like one of like a SIM card in it. So like you don't even have to be like standing near it to do it. Like I could technically, as long as I've got a cellular network, I can put it out my front door and drive it to like downtown Houston if I wanted to.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
So yeah. Anyway, it's cool. I'll have to bring that out one day and just kind of show it. I've used it twice.
Oh, cool.
And it just sits in a case in my other room. But anyway, I even forgot about the thing into it right now. But it's kind of cool. But nobody is in here. The viewers we have are not in here to listen to Cinco talk about his stupid toys.
Yeah.
But that's cool, Bull, man. I understand it's your busy season. That's great. That's good because that means more, more money for you, more work for you. But yeah, Bitcoin, guys. If you've been following prices.
It's been a slog.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Right now.
I've been posting it and using the gif of "Bring out your dead, bring out your dead."
It's buying season. That's what it means, right, Paul?
Yeah,
it's buying
exactly.
Yeah. It's like it sucks, but then it's nice at the same time because you could get more for your money. So
yeah,
it's that meme of. It's that meme of I bought the dip and then I bought the dip of the dip and then the dip of the dip of the dip of the dip. Yeah, Bitcoin is gonna keep on creating these great buying opportunities. Fucking, I'll take it.
Yeah, and that's right. And I kind of told somebody this the other day. Somebody had messaged me and they were like, "Hey, so like, is now a good time to get into mining?" And I said, "Look, my advice to you right now, and this isn't shitting on mining because y'all know I love mining. Right now, it is a great time for Bitcoin miners to DCA and buy Bitcoin. That's what time it is right now. It is a good time to buy."
Yeah.
So I'm almost at, I don't know about you, Bull, but I think I'm about $4,000 away from where I might have to start turning some of my boys off.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's still doing, the XPs is still doing like 2 something a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, getting close. And that's fine. It's fine. Just this happens, right? It doesn't mean that they'll be turned off permanently. It just means that they'll get turned off for a little while and then it'll go back up and we'll turn them back on.
$2.13 a day.
I'm sorry.
It's profiting $2.13 a day.
Mm-hmm. I'm at about, I'm a little bit under where you're at right now. Yeah. And it's getting to that point where I'm kind of watching it and I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, if it continues to dip a bit, I'm okay with that because that means the prices on miners are going to go down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pull any triggers on new miners. I wanted the friggin' Bitdeers and I don't know. I wanted to get the Hydro, but it just doesn't seem like that great of a deal. It's only 12.5. And
Not right now.
I feel like if Bitdeer drops the other one, the air cool, you probably get more bang for your buck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I gotta look into it. But yeah.
Yeah. In the last 2 weeks I bought 400 terahash of Bitcoin miners just because there's great deals. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's not a great time to be getting into Bitcoin miners.
Sitting on S19s S19 right now.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Exactly. And just kind of waiting, like knowing like if it goes up, if we get a spike again and it goes above like 90, right?
Yeah.
And you know me, I don't like to talk price action, but right now it's kind of one of those things like if you're a miner, you got to think about utility costs and whatnot. If it gets above 90, I can turn my S19s back on. You know, they're going to be at just above break even or at break even, which means it's virgin Bitcoin. It's virgin sats, so it's worth it. It's a way to DCA. But right now, it's not. Like turning on an S19 is just a really bad business decision. It's a really bad business decision. And I understand if you're a person that says like, look, I don't do it. You know, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. You know, I stack sats. I get that. But like, I have to spend some of my sats that I earn for my power costs and my hosting costs.
100%.
Yeah. So I have to kind of watch that. You know, I do have to watch that. I can't just pay out of pocket for that and just, you know, because at that point it's almost like overpaying for my sats.
Yeah. Then you just buy then.
Yeah, exactly. It's better to just DCA it at that point, right? So, yeah, exactly. and again, it's if we're being honest and we're not being shills, now is probably not the best time to be buying brand new units And
Oh,
I know
definitely not.
there's people out there that are probably listening to this and they're going to send me a DM later and they're going to be like, you're fired. But I can't lie, right? I can't lie about it. Now is probably not the best time to do it. Like, and
Well,
even,
it depends how efficient they are too, right?
I
Because
mean,
if you
even,
could get
Yeah.
a really good efficient one,
Yeah.
when Bitcoin starts going up, the price of the miner is going to go up too. So
Mhm.
it might be not a bad time to buy a miner at a cheaper price.
Right. And remember, if you're getting like, if you're new to this and you're just getting into mining, the prices of miners are not like, are not equally dynamic based on the price of Bitcoin currently. There has to be there's like a lead time that goes, or a lag time that goes with that. Like we need to have like a bear market, so to speak, for a bit of a stretch before we'll start seeing the mining companies start dropping their prices. Because they'll wait, and then once they see it's like, okay, sales are dropping off, then they'll drop their prices.
Yeah.
So you kind of gotta be in it to win it. You gotta hold on through the pain, embrace the suck, as my fellow military veterans say. You gotta embrace that suck for a little while and wait for it, and then pull that trigger when you feel like, okay, I think I'm at the point now that it's worth it.
Yeah, and a good amount of that has happened. Like I was telling Mars, the other guy that bought the T3, I bought my first Avalon Q in December for 1880, I think. And now basically every retailer is selling them
13?
for around 1330, 1340.
Yep.
Yeah, they've gone down by quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
It is what it is.
gotta do my fix.
I'm
Yeah.
curious to see the next generation of those.
Well, and you gotta
yeah.
wonder, like, here's my conspiracy theory on that. Like, we're still waiting to see the S23s, right? Like, we haven't seen those actually hit the market, right?
Still.
Are they holding out? Like, is that what's going
have
on?
no idea.
Like you gotta wonder at this point, like, is it something like that where they're just like, we need price action to get better,
Yeah.
Some other news on that kind of stuff too. And this, again, here's Cinco getting fired from his side gigs. I don't care. I got a couple cocktails in me. So Via BTC recently announced that they have pulled the plug on their solo mining pools. That's rough. There's people that out there. I mean, they take 4%, but there's people out there that, because Via BTC has such a high uptime and their networks are fast and it's a good infrastructure, that they've used it for their solo mining. And we're not just talking like a guy with a bit axe. We're talking about like farms that put a portion of their substantial hash rate to solo to try to hit those solo blocks, that have said like, are you for real right now? Like, that's it. Now I got to find a new solo pool. And like the day they announced it, Matt over at Atlas was like,
Yeah, I was just thinking, shout out Atlas.
shout out Matt. I got to tell you,
They
brother.
got great uptime in
Yeah, he put his hand right in the air. I was like, if y'all need a home, come on over to Atlas. And I can't fault him for that. And again, I'm not crapping on Via BTC. Please don't take it that way. They had to make a business decision. I don't know what that is. I'm a contractor with them, so I'm not entitled to that stuff. What's up, Coonface? I'm not entitled to that information. And, I've asked about like, well, what's the stats of how many people use your solo mining pools versus the shared mining pools? They won't share those stats. They're very close chest with that. They keep it close to the chest. They're a Chinese company. They don't like sharing data like that publicly. So I don't know. For all I know, they had like hardly any more solo people. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
But the backlash was real.
Yeah, I've been seeing it.
Yeah, it's been real. And all the little pools are putting their hands up in the air and they're like, y'all can come to us. And I can't fault them for that. Like, I mean, I moved all my solo stuff. I've got most of it on Datum. I point over here because that's my screen that's showing me my stuff. I got most of mine on Datum. I run through my own node, but I also spread some stuff out. So now I have some stuff on Atlas pool. I put some stuff on PyBlock just to try them out.
I
Cause
haven't heard about that.
I see him posting. So I was like, I'll try it out and see what it's like.
I'm looking them up.
Contrary to popular belief, I do actually have one miner on Parasite.
I didn't actually know this.
And that is a test thing. Like I have that on there. Like I know people are going to be like, oh my God. Right. But I have it on there because I want to see, like, if it hits, I want to see what it looks like when it hits.
Running through Datum, of course, right?
Yeah. Right. So like, I want to see what it looks like if it hits. So, but yeah, I just seeing that, a lot of people were saying like, oh, Via is, centralizing more and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. I can't disagree with that. I really can't. That's kind of what it looks like. Now, I think I don't have a calendar in front of me. It's, I think 2 weekends from now, we're going to be doing an AMA on the Via BTC X account, and I'll be hosting that. I'll be the moderator for that. And we're going to have a couple big names from the industry on there, as well as I believe Chris from Altair is going to be one of our panelists, representing like the retailers of Bitcoin miners, which again, y'all know I've got this open love affair with Altair because those guys do great work, and Chris is so knowledgeable. Yeah, so it's Kuhn. Let me put that in there for you, bud. It's I think I'm gonna type it in pi.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oops.
PI.
PYBLOCK. So my typing is horrible today. Jesus, what's going on, Cinco? There we go.
Okay.
All right. Pi block. There you go. Yeah, it's got like a green symbol. He posts a lot. He's active in the Bitcoin mining community. So like, and he's always like, we're here. Like, think about us. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. Why not? And I test the pools because I want to see, what happens when it hits. I want to see. But yeah, so worth a shot. Yeah, no problem, man. If you test them out and you like it or you don't, please let me know. I'm always interested in, your experiences with that. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they put the kibosh on their solo mining pool, that was kind of big news this week.
Yeah.
Or last week and this week. So they also scaled back there from a non-Bitcoin point. They also scaled back like in merge mining, which is script. That's like Litecoin and Dogecoin and all that. They dropped a couple of their merge minings, like I think it was Lucky Coin, Shiba Inu Coin, and then I think they got rid of another one. It might have been Digibyte. I'm not sure. There's another one.
What they're planning, what they're doing.
I don't know. It's a good question. This year's their 10th anniversary, so they're making big moves. So if I hear something and I'm allowed to release it, I will, if it's not under my NDA. But at the same time, y'all know me. Like, if I'm not going to shill you guys something because they pay me to do their social media stuff. If it's something I don't if it's something I don't agree with, I'm just not going to talk about it. That's all there is to it. I'm just not going to talk about it. I'm not going to give you false information. Okay. That's something I made very clear to Via BTC day one is I'm sorry. I will not lie to people. And they've never asked me to. I will say that. They've never asked me to lie to people. If they're going to put something out that they think I disagree with, they put it out themselves. So I'm okay with that. And I appreciate that they respect that. But yeah. Bull, you doing any solo mining right now, or are you just strictly pooling it?
Just pooling it. I got my 2 bit axes. That's it. Just my 2 bit axes.
Right
Yeah.
on.
The rest is all pool.
What do you do at your bid axes? Like, are you connected to like a one of the public solo pools, or do you got like your own datum or
CK
something?
pool.
CK
No, I
pool,
use it-
okay.
Yeah,
Go
but I
with
use it.
OG.
Yeah, I use it through Umbro Basin, right? Is it Basin?
Oh, Basin?
Yeah,
Nice.
I like Basin.
Okay.
That's Bassin,
Yeah.
Basin, whatever it is. I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so
With
got
that,
both of them.
CK doesn't get the split, right? It's just all 100% to you?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
mean, I
that's
think they
cool
get the
function.
1%, right, or whatever it is.
I think with their hosted solution they get 1%. I don't think they get anything.
I'm gonna look it up right now on my Umbro
Yeah.
while we're here.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
unsure.
take a look.
I used to have it on here, and then I did away with it, and it wasn't anything bad. I just 0-fee Bitcoin mining pool for your Umbro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right.
Let me go
Oh,
ahead.
which reminds me, that friggin' sink that you told me to buy from what is it? IX Tick,
Extech.
Xtech, the El Mirage.
fucking amazing.
I'm
It's
telling
fucking-
you, isn't it?
Oh, this doesn't have an El Mirage. I just
It
noticed
does.
I
that.
had
Yeah.
the ice tower, and I thought since it was like copper and it had exactly. I put
Yeah, I saw they just got a copper El Mirage,
Yeah.
actually.
This is the V1.
That's what I got. I got the
that's
copper.
the
one.
aluminum
This is
one.
the V1. Do you have any bit axes?
Yeah, I did.
Well, here.
Yeah, so I got the copper one.
Okay,
Oh,
they're good.
nice.
Like
Yeah,
6
that copper
degrees
one's
Celsius
good.
drop guaranteed.
Dude,
Well,
this is
my other one,
Thanks, man.
How many do you
I
got?
couldn't
Just
raise
one.
the frequency
I'm
up. I
gonna
had to
make it
keep it
with
almost
the
on
DIY cable. It
default.
comes with a no. It comes with an El Mirage. It comes with an El
What
Mirage.
does somebody
I don't
need?
have 2-bit access.
We're listening to you, Bull. I'm just making Bobby take shit.
Yeah, so yeah, I was amazed because I got it on and I was able to raise it up and it's almost hashing. It just is 1.3 now. Before it was like 1. So it definitely made a big difference.
That's awesome.
Definitely. Yeah. Yep. And
Yeah,
it makes me think because the other one I have the ice tower on, and that one hashes even better than this one. And I'm wondering if I should even bother touching because it works really good, the other one. And my other
Sometimes it's
product.
worth not touching it. Yeah, like
I
I learned
know,
that.
and that's why
Yeah, totally.
this one was way worse. And now I got this one almost working just as good as the other one.
Mhm.
And I'm like, shit, I wonder what the other one could do if I put this on that one, you know? But I'm like, probably just leave it.
Okay, just so
But
you
yeah,
all know, we're gonna do two winners tonight. Okay, 2 winners for the hash power. So I'm gonna do one right now. We're gonna start that, and then we're gonna do another one here in a few minutes. So we've got like 33 viewers right now. Oh, 305 G. Coon, that's not bad, man.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, that's not bad for a bit axe, dude. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's cool. That's something to be proud of. Do you use Hash Watcher? Because that'll put you on the leaderboards too. So that's cool.
Wait, you were talking to me? I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was talking to one of the guys in YouTube chat.
You gotta
Okay.
be public on Hashwatcher though.
Yes, you got to be public, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not public on Hashwatcher. I think I would actually be on the leaderboard though.
Right of the night. Let me see here. Oops, I can't spell tonight, guys. My typing is horrible. Type flu minor enter.
Oh no.
All right, guys. Hashtag flu minor in chat. Type hashtag flu minor in chat. This is for the first giveaway. This is going to be for 5 petahash through Brains onto a. We'll put it. You can. It's your choice. You can put it on the Brains solo pool, or you can put it on the. We'll put it on the Atlas solo pool. I'd say we put it on the Via BTC solo pool, but apparently that doesn't exist anymore. So I'm gonna get fired.
It's
All right,
funny, I didn't even know they had a solo pool until this
a
happened.
lot of people didn't. Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
I was
but-
like, okay, they're big in the pool
Yeah.
and the merge mining, and it's like, oh, they got a solo.
Well, you know,
Okay.
the reason why I liked it was because I could easily just go into my Via BTC app
Oh,
and I
see
can click
everything
one
there.
button and all my miners would go over to solo. Like I just had to hit one button and it
That's
would
really
convert it
nice.
all for me. So I could do it at like if like difficulty adjustments happened and it was in a good place, I hit one button and it
Yeah, I think that would be good with Datum too, because
Mhm.
if you're just running on Datum, you can go solo, and then
I wish they did
the
that in
minute
Foreman,
you
too.
want to just
Mhm.
throw hash rate at Ocean, just point it to Ocean instead, and
Right.
then you don't have to change each miner, just change it on Datum.
Right, yeah. So all right.
I'm sure the Foreman to get there too eventually. Everybody constantly updates their stuff.
I'm waiting for Foreman to get there. I'm excited for that too, because that'll be awesome.
Now the Marshall's there, hey,
We'll see.
yeah, it's
We'll
pretty cool
see.
to see him at Foreman.
Yep. All right, we got 2 guys. We're gonna give it like 2 more minutes. Hashtag flu miner in chat if you want to be entered in. I gotta be honest with you, if we only get 2, I'm just gonna give it to Coonface and Luis. So get ready.
Sweet.
Yeah, you all might just be getting 5 petahash a peach,
Congrats,
guys. So yeah, be ready. But yeah, kind of just not a. I don't want to say it's not a great time to be mining. It's just it's a difficult time if you're doing something more than like small mining,
Yeah.
just because of price action. So
Yeah, it really hurts the big guys when the price drops, but like the people just running bid axes, this doesn't affect them at all. Like they're not pool mining, and that's fine. That's great. And also, one thing that you can be doing now is experimenting with miners. Like Ryan over at Carpoo's, he's doing that rich man's Avalon Q
yeah,
with the S21 XP. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna do the poor man's Avalon Q with the S19J Pro, and yeah, like you can get miners that maybe aren't the most efficient for super cheap now.
Yep.
And that's a great way to experiment with them. So if you want to get into soldering and just like hacking together shit,
Now's the
You're-
time.
If you're a freaking nerd, this time is great for you.
What do you guys think of these new Bitmain chips? Kuhn asked. Honestly, man, I want to see more data on them first. I want to see some of the guys like Xtech and Marshall down at Pleb Source and those guys. I want to see them screw with them a little bit and run them through the paces. I'm hoping they're good, but I'm one of those guys that like I would rather see the people with money experiment and tell me the goods and the bads before I mess with them.
That's the BM 1373.
3. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they're going to be great. You know, we'll see. But at the same time, I'm the guy over here saying, like, that's great that Bitmain's doing that, but I would love to see some other companies start putting some chips out on the market that people can buy and use for their own stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be great. You know, I would love to see more than just the Bitmain monopoly. And that's, I mean, Bitmain's the standard, right? Hey, Chance. But I would love to see some other companies start putting something out accessible to the open markets. You know, there's other things out there, but we need things that are like accessible. So, all right.
I wish people would work on the Canon chips too, because a thing that Ryan from Carpoos mentioned is that the Avalon Q is one board from an A15, just like his like poor man's Avalon Q is one board from an S19, or the rich man's is one board from an S21.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get like one board from an A16 and then make a better Avalon Q, that's maybe like 120 terahash.
Mm-hmm.
Like that'd be awesome.
It's not cost effective right now.
Yeah.
You know, you're basically taking a really expensive good miner and Frankensteining it. Where they need to be out for a couple years before people are going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll do the drawing in 1 minute, guys. It looks like we've got. Coco says Bitmain chips are good. They just make terrible complete ASIC miners that break fast, but are used in harsh environments. Right, and that's the thing. Is like I said, I'm not shitting on Bitmain with this. It's just it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm an American and I like the having choice, but
Yeah.
I like seeing competition. I like seeing innovation. Yeah, I like seeing a bunch of different companies saying, I want to try to one up you, not just for the money's sake, but for the bragging rights and to push the envelope just a little further than it's currently out. I'd love to see.
And they're trying to lock you down from firmware and stuff. I don't like that shit either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, and then right, so there's always that lag time after that too. Like a new unit comes out or a new style of something comes out, and then it's a couple years later that somebody develops an aftermarket firmware that is, makes it even better, or allows you to tweak it how you want. I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm not sitting over here waving the Fosser GTFO flag. That's not what I'm doing.
I am.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just like I just would like to see a little more competition out there. That's all. People are entitled to make their money. Companies are entitled to make their money. That's what drives innovation is having, your company being in the black for these big companies. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Once it trickles down to us plebs, it's going to be great.
Yep. All right. I'm going to do the first drawing. We got 3 people in it. Man, you guys don't like hash rate. What the frick, man?
Well, if we we're not going to give it to people double, right? If we have nobody next week, maybe we'll just do the drawing and us 3 split it. And if we win, we'd give out miners. To do it, or I don't know, we'll figure something out.
How many do we have? Like 3, 4?
We got 3 people in there right now. So
one person's gonna be pissed.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one drawing now for one person, then we'll do another one in like 20 minutes for another person. Pick a winner. SJ, Coco, Kuhn. And who else was it? Hold on, I'm doing the drawing right now, guys. Luis.
Oh, looks like there's a Cinco Dagos mining that did the hashtag flu miner.
Hey, yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Luis, you're my winner right now. Luis is the winner. Okay, Luis, go ahead and Luis, if you follow me on X, you can DM me there, or just remember your public receive Bitcoin address if you're going to put it in chat, okay? Not your private one. Not the secret, super secret squirrely BTC address. We want your public receive address. Go ahead and either send that to me in a DM at Cinco Doggos on X or post it in chat. And then we're going to go ahead and get your order going here in a second. So congrats, Luis. Congrats, Luis. Man, my typing is horrible tonight. First winner of the night. Okay. So while we're waiting for Luis to do that, yeah, just crazy stuff going on in mining right now. I am going to be going to, as it stands right now, I plan on being at Mining Disrupt Miami. So I had thought I was going to get either a moderator or a speaker gig. I didn't get to tell Bobby this, so this is news for him and Bull. And then I found out as we were going through the process, they wanted me to buy a table in order to do that. And I was like, I'm not dropping a couple grand on an effing table to moderate a freaking panel for you. Like, that's not, I was like, I was
3D
doing
printing.
Yeah, right. Well, even that, but still, like, I have nothing that I want to shill. I'm not that's not me, right? I'm not an influencer. I do this for fun. Like, I was going to do it so that way I can, help out and be, part of it. I wasn't doing it to like, I'm going to go get my name out there and da-da-da-da-da. That's not me. Y'all know that. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got this up. Luis, let me know when you send me that your address. Either send it to me through X in a DM, or if you're going to post it right there in chat on. Remember, Luis, if you post your public address, all people can really do is send you Bitcoin. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, so I was kind of like, F that. Like, I'm like not going to do it. I'm not crapping on the people at Mining Disrupt, but I was like, that's not what I was trying to do it, y'all. I was trying to, give you a person that can help moderate things or be on a panel.
Volunteer.
I was volunteering to help, right? Like I can major domo, I can MC, I can do things like that. I know they have their main MC, but usually these conferences need more people to handle panels and stuff. I can do that.
Conferences always want volunteers.
Right? Yeah, I've done it in the past. I can do it. That's not a problem. Y'all know me. I love to run my damn mouth. So.
Facts.
Yep. So. You know how it works at conferences? Money has one. Yep, exactly right. Exactly right. You know how it works with conferences? Money has to flow one way. Exactly right. And I learned that early on in life when I was a teenager. One of my first real jobs, we'll say, as a teenager when I was in high school, not like the working at the gas station or whatever. I worked for a hobby shop. Like we sold like role playing games and train like HO scale trains and Magic the Gathering and stuff like that.
So you've always been a nerd.
Always been a nerd. Dungeons and Dragons source books, and throughout the year, my boss, the way and this was smart, the way he supplemented money, because traditionally, especially in the 90s, hobby shops did not make great money. So my boss Gary was smart, and he said, okay, what we're gonna do is, when there's conventions around the country, he had a 16-foot box truck. We'd load it up with merchandise, and he'd rent a table, and we would become a vendor at these conventions, at Star Trek conventions mostly. So like I've met like Mark Hamill and William Shatner and all of them. I've met all of them because they would come sign autographs at the tables and sell them and stuff. So I had to meet all those guys as a teenager, which is kind of cool as a nerd. But I learned early on that it was all about the dollar. They did not care anything about the culture of it, right? And this is before cosplay and all that shit. They just wanted the money. So they would overcharge for these tables. They would overcharge for every amenity. And it was bad. Like the money you had to pay for that. My boss would his eyes would roll. He'd be like, my God, it's going to cost me $2,000. This is in the 90s, $2,000 for one table for a weekend at Dragon Con in Atlanta in like 96. And mind you, we'd make 15 grand. Okay. So it was worth it.
Yeah, if you're doing it as a business, it makes sense. But one guy just doing it for the culture.
Exactly. Yeah, it's... Luis, you got 30 seconds to send me something, or I'm going to go to a secondary winner. I need your Bitcoin address.
You want the hash rate or what?
Yeah. Send me your hash. Send me your address, buddy. Yeah. So, yeah, you're absolutely right though, Coco. Like it's all about that almighty dollar with the conferences. And that's not crapping on them. That's their business model. I get it. But at the same time, I was like, okay, no problem. I guess I just won't be a speaker. I'll just go. I'll put a backpack on and I'll carry my 3D printed Cinco Doggos merchandise with me to hand out to people for free, and I'll go have a good time myself. And I'll go meet people that I talk to online. So I'm cool with that. So, all right, Luis, where you at, buddy? I hate doing that.
Next person, maybe.
All right. Repulling.
Come on, Luis.
SJ.
Yeah.
SJ. You're the secondary winner. Send me your BTC address, receive address. You're going to get it. If Luis posts up here in the next couple minutes, we'll just make him the secondary winner. But go ahead, buddy. Send me your BTC address. You're getting 5 petahash for the next 1.9 hours. You can send it to me through X, or you can just post it in the chat and I'll see it. Wait, is SJ Coco, is that Bull?
Oh yeah, congrats.
Yo.
Bull.
What?
Are you SJO Coco?
What do you mean SJO Coco?
No? Okay, he's not.
Okay.
Never mind. All right.
That's
Yeah, all right,
a
cool.
screen name?
No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm like, what do you mean?
He's
SJO
like, what are you
Coco?
talking about? No, you're good. All right, yeah, hit me up on X, buddy. That's fine. I'll keep an eye out for it. But yeah, conferences. People will say it's a waste of money. You can be stacking sats with that.
It really depends on what you want out of Bitcoin. And that's Bitcoin, Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin culture. It's really what you want. If you don't care at all about the community, you don't want to eventually maybe get a job in Bitcoin, you don't want to connect with Bitcoiners, if you're just paranoid, don't want anyone to know you even have Bitcoin,
That's cool.
don't go to a conference.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just stack sats and just live your life.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But if you're a social creature or you want to, find a job in Bitcoin or mining,
or if you've just been on X and being like, you know what? The people posting about Bitcoin are really freaking cool. I want to meet some of these people in real life.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I was lucky enough when I put out the call, how many ever months ago we started doing this with midweek mining in the Bitcoin Army. And I said, hey, if anyone's interested in co-hosting midweek mining, please hit me up. And Bobby was like, hey, I'll do it. And Bull was like, I'll do it. And the cool thing about it was I didn't know Bobby was local. So that was neat. Like that was just serendipitous.
I think when I joined the Bitcoin Army, I mentioned that I was in Texas, and then Michelle said you were in Texas, and I think you posted something that had the Houston skyline, and I was like, I know that skyline. I think I know where in Texas you are. So yeah, it's great that we're in the same city, and now we're hanging out together and hosting a podcast together. That's awesome.
Yep.
Like those kind of connections can happen in Bitcoin, and if you go to a conference, yeah, that's a great place to meet them.
Yep, absolutely. And to me, like, even though like Disrupt it's not just Bitcoin, right? It's all kinds of crypto mining. So there's shit coins and stuff there. But you got a lot of Bitcoin miners there. Yeah. And you're talking with other miners. So to me, it's worth it. It's worth going there because like Bitcoin Vegas, yeah, it's Bitcoiners, but like from what I've seen the past 2 years, it's suit coiners.
Yeah.
A lot of suits.
A lot of policy people, a lot of treasury people.
That's not my scene.
No, it's not.
All right. So, Coco said Atlas Pool, likes the philosophy of it. I'm down with that.
Let's go Atlas. I got both my Qs on Atlas right now.
All right. There we go. I had it pre-saved in there. dot midweek mining. Hold on, let me get my Telegram up so I'm ready.
Of course.
Okay, here we go. Quest confirmed. There we go. That's how quick it was. Boom. Done. Look at that. All right. Coco, aka Cohen, who's been following me for a long time. Way to go, buddy. We are rocking. We'll check it in a minute and we'll see over here on Atlas Pool how you're doing. So what is it? Solo?
Solo.atlaspool.io.
Yeah. Wait for that to load up here in a minute. Maybe it's just atlaspool.io. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Stratum is at
Derp.
solo.
All right. Cancel.
Oh, yeah, because they're only solo pool.
Yeah. So we'll wait for that. It'll take it a couple minutes to link up. So we'll wait for that's going. But you are good to go. You are up and going. Congratulations. So we'll keep that up there. And then, Luis, if you respond to me here in a little bit, buddy, just send me your address. We'll hook you up. So 5 petahash for 2 hours, Coco.
Yeah.
So it'll be long past we're done with the show, but that's okay. Remember the deal. If you hit a Bitcoin block, you have to buy me, Bull, and Bobby a steak. That's the rule.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we'll do another giveaway here in about 10 minutes if Luis doesn't respond, because I want to give him a chance if he does.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We're talking about conferences.
Let's talk about the Flu Miner. Let's move on to that.
Oh,
Flu Miner time.
fun. Okay. Here it is. There's the Flu Miner. You can see because it has it right there. That's another thing about the Flu Miner. Like the Avalon Q, it's just PC case. Flu Miner, they put their name right friggin' there. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It can be cool. But it's just not where it should be.
I see it down the bottom. They've got the sticker on it, just like Bitmain does. What they tested at, they'll tell you what they
Yeah.
tested at. The hash rate they said that this unit should be hashing at is 115 terahash per second.
Yeah. And that's on the also their web UI is just horrible. And like their modes are silent, normal, and efficiency mode. Like what the hell is that? Like with the Avalon Q, I think it's like silent, normal, and super. Like that makes a lot of sense. Why the hell is efficiency the super mode in there? Like that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't like their web UI.
Trying to
Yeah,
blow this
they're-
up. Trying to blow
they're-
this up for y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. You can keep talking, Bob. I'm blowing it up
Okay.
so you guys can see it better.
Yeah, so I put it on via BTC because I saw a lot of the earlier reviews on the version 1 firmware. Flu Miner, the T3 only worked on via BTC. This one I'm pretty sure will run on like any pool. I know Mars was running it on it's like Holland pool or something. I never heard of it.
One of the Dutch mining or whatever it is. Yeah,
Dutch
yeah,
mining. I was
Uh-huh.
like, what the hell is that?
I've seen
never heard
people
of it.
use that. I've never played with it though. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I gotta
Europe.
look at it.
Mhm.
It's cool. Yeah, so it should run on any pool now. Especially with the most up to date firmware, it should. But yeah, it's very temperamental. The Avalon Q, that thing is a freaking champ. I have it running in a closet, and it's not great conditions, and it
Just does it.
freaking well. Yeah, like they say it's a 90 terahash miner. It rarely ever hits 90 because it's always at 95, 100, 105.
Canaan's like that, man. I
Yeah.
gotta be honest. Like even my Nano 3Ss that I have, you guys can't see me. I've got some Nano 3Ss up on the wall over here. they consistently hit higher than what they're rated at.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like if you look at Operation Bitcoin during the telehash, the only thing I ever had pointed at their telehash was one Avalon Q. When they did the thank you announcement to me, they clocked it at 112 terahash.
there you
For
go.
a 90 terahash miner. The Avalon Q is a freaking champ. I love that thing.
That's awesome.
This is not an Avalon Q.
It is not an Avalon Q.
How much is that hashing at again, Bobby?
So I've only been able to run it at silent mode, the lowest mode, that I think they say should be getting around like 60 terahash. The highest I've seen it is 15 terahash.
That's bullshit.
That's
bullshit. If it was coming in at 50, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
15, 1.5, absolutely not. That is complete bullshit.
Yeah, it is
that thing got?
horrible.
What was that, bud?
How many hash boards that thing got?
It's got 2 in there?
It's just got one.
One?
Got a screwdriver?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
over
I
there.
got a
Oh,
screwdriver.
hey, you got one. I was going to say, I got my
Yeah.
Altair screwdrivers over there.
Yeah, here I can pop it open for you.
While he's doing that, guys, just showing you that the Coco's hashing is happening right now, so it's ramping up. So we are going there. So Stay True Mining said Avalon Q is gonna be my next purchase. Absolutely.
Do it. It's so worth it. The Avalon Q is a freaking champ. I love it.
Yeah.
It outperforms all the time.
And
it's freaking cheap now.
Yeah. Yeah, at what? They're coming in between 12 and 13, mid 13, depending on who you
I
look
think most retailers have them for like 1340 something right now.
Yeah.
And hey, if Bitcoin keeps on dropping, those prices are probably going to drop even more, which is insane to think about.
Yep. Hey, so Coonface asked 15 terahash. What's the wattage it's pulling at that? Do you remember?
Oh,
You had it. You showed us, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Hold on.
Oh,
a second.
no, because I just sent the Via, which doesn't have.
Oh, okay.
I think it was pulling like around 1200, which is insane.
1200. Yeah, like 1200, man. That's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's definitely not worth it.
Sounds like
Hey, Angelus, no, we're doing one more giveaway, buddy. So you still got time. In about 5 minutes, we're going to do another giveaway. Sorry, Bull. I didn't mean to step on you there.
No, it's fine. That's weird though. It sounds like almost it's not working or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely not worth it. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Let me put this over here so I got that and I could see it. I'll give you guys updates on Coco's. He's at like 1.43 petahash right now. It's still ramping up.
But also, let me say, that is at the version 1.13 that I'm running. You have... Okay, here. I'm going to get into the elephant in the room. It is on version 1.13. The most up-to-date is version 1.15. I have not updated it yet because of how sus their software is. So they have a... Here, you can pull it up. Go to fluminer.com. See what comes up. No, do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Like your screen share right now, go to fluminer.com. See what happens.
Okay. Let me pull it up over here. Hold on a second. Bull, I will share back so you can see us in a minute. I just want everybody to be able to see this because it's too tiny. So give me 1 second here. Fluminer.com, right?
Yeah. Just go there.
Oh, and I get an instant threat block.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you download their update utility, it's gonna spike your antivirus. I uploaded it to VirusTotal, and it was like 35 different antiviruses. We're like, hey, this is suspect as hell. Yeah, you shouldn't be running this. Now I did talk to my friend who does malware analysis.
Mm-hmm.
You just meet people like
Bobby
that.
works in the industry. Yeah.
You just meet people like that when you work in IT. It's not like I'm some elite hacker or anything. Yeah, so He took a look. He took a look at it. We ran it in 4 different sandboxes, and we confirmed it's not malicious. It's just really freaking suspect. And also the thing is, if it truly is like very bad malware, they could use anti-sandboxing so that it detects that it's running in a sandbox and not a real computer. So that is possible. I'm not putting it past it. Also not saying that it is doing that. I'm just saying it's possible.
And it's
with how suspect they are, I'm like, I don't know if I really trust it. Oh, new best share.
New best share for Coco.
127 something.
127.97 M. So
Yeah.
very nice.
So yeah, here it is. That is a Flu Miner T3.
It's clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
Looks nice.
But yeah, it's not as deep as an Avalon Q. Avalon Q goes out like around here, and because of that, the chips are a lot better distributed, and there's a lot like the thermal mass of this is nowhere near as big as the thermal mass on an Avalon Q heatsink. Also, the fins, they're fairly thin.
Yeah.
The Avalon Q fins are pretty thick, and there's more of them. So yeah, it's not as good as
if it was doing that at 115T like it says, then it's like no big deal.
Yeah.
But
also it has 6 fans. It's got 3
intake and
it's exhaust on this side. But yeah, 3 intake, 3 exhaust. So it's got a good amount of airflow. I don't know what they're rated at. 12 volt, 0.85 amps. I don't know how many RPMs that is, but it could be good.
Coco,
it could be good.
Right. Coco, you're right. He says it happens with a lot of miner software that it triggers virus software. Absolutely. Hey, good night, Fabrizio. You're right. However, when the website for the company is triggering issues, meaning that they've had multiple reports across lots of virus scanning softwares, that they're like, we get a lot of reports at this, so we're a little suspect of it.
Yeah.
Like, I can pull up the Bitmain site, it's not going to do that. I can pull up the Canaan site, it's not going to do that. I can pull up the BitAxe site, it's not going to do that.
Yeah.
Can you run a different firmware on it, Bobby?
What was that?
Can you put different firmware on it, like a
aftermarket?
No.
Yeah, like a Luxar or something on there?
No one buys these, so no one makes firmware for them.
No, there's not enough. And they kind of shot themselves in the foot with this because it got such bad reviews. I don't think anybody's really developing anything for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, it's not just like something weird on Joe's computer. I don't think he's ever gone to fluminer.com. I ran it on my home network. I ran it on cellular network. My friend who's a malware analyst, he's in Australia. Every single computer that's gone to fluminer.com has come up with the antivirus.
Yeah.
And the firewall has blocked it. Like, check for yourself. Go to fluminer.com. Be my guest. Yeah.
I'm trying to pull it up on my phone and see what happens.
Hell.
So of course, like my Apple phone will pull it up.
Oh really?
Yeah, it pulls it up.
Okay.
But I mean, I've been to their website before and here, like it pulls everything up in Chinese.
Yeah.
So like,
which, I mean, that's fair. Nothing wrong against China.
Yeah, but like to find the menu, like let me show you guys this real quick, and this is what makes it like know your customer audience, right? So when you go there, and I know this is hard to see, guys, right? Like when you go there for the first time, right? You go to the little hamburger menu up in the top. It brings this up. The fuck does ZH mean? How am I supposed to know that ZH means if I hit that I can select English?
Yep.
What does ZH mean? I'm sorry, I'm not the brightest peanut in the turd, but God, give me something that says change your language. Sure, sounds good to me, buddy. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's a pain in the butt, right? So, but like, yeah, I've been here before because like I've looked at the flu miners back in the day, but like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've only got 3 for sale on their thing. Their newest update, their latest news update was in June 6th of 2025.
Yeah. And it could just be a small company. Like,
Sure.
I don't want to shit on them, but yeah, if they're trying to compete with like the Avalon Q or something, this is not it.
Yeah. All their posts are in Chinglish. They're AI'd. And that's not a term I came up with, by the way. I learned that from my friends over at ViaBTC. They were like, please, like, they'll send me a post and they'll be like, Cinco, can you fix this? It's in Chinglish. So that's a term they use. Yeah, so like all their stuff there is like very like AI cleaned up and stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. It's just when you start stacking all these things together, right? It's like, Flu Miner, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So,
and like I've said, this could be a good miner. And if you want updates, go ahead and follow me on X. I am going to be posting updates about this. Also, when I upgrade to the most recent firmware, which should be like in a day or two, I will say how it's changed since then, and I will be providing updates if this ever becomes a good miner. That's going to be great. I'm going to love it. But yeah, if you're buying a miner right now, just get an Avalon Q.
better off. And again, guys, let me put this out there again. We're not paid. None of us, me, Bobby, Bolt, none of us are paid by these companies to say any of this stuff. We do not have sponsors for this, for midweek mining. There's no sponsors. So this is our opinions. This is just 3 dudes talking about Bitcoin mining.
Yeah.
So.
And again, no shade to Altair. Altair is great. They were very professional.
Very clear about what they were selling.
Very clear. I talked to Chris about this before they even sold it, and he was like, if you're expecting a Q, it's not a Q. So don't get it if you're wanting a Q. Just get a Q.
Yeah.
And I bought it fully knowing that it's not going to be a Q.
It's an experiment.
And I'm fine with that. Yeah, I want to experiment with it. I really wanted it before it came out. And now I'm like, okay, it's at a price where I'm fine dropping that money even if I never really run it full time. I'm fine with that.
I know you
just
guys
experiment with it.
I'm sorry for you guys seeing that. I just had to make sure my printer wasn't in a PLA ball of death right now. It made a funny sound. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, that's fair, right? I mean,
yeah.
I
like having tech to mess
just low mode.
What was that, bud?
Did he try it in high mode or just the low mode?
No, I can't try it in high mode. I've tried it in normal mode, and it'll stay on for like 5 minutes.
Is it overheat?
And then it draws too much power.
Oh my god!
But the weird thing is it won't trip a breaker.
It just turns itself off.
Yeah, it just turns itself off. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, it doesn't get hot. It doesn't trip a breaker. It's just like, I'm drawing too much power. I'm going to shut down.
How did that pass QA? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's so
at what
weird.
point did the people over at Flu Miner say, like, good enough, put it in a box?
Yeah.
Oh, man, because it's not just you. It's not this one Flu Miner. Yeah. It's not just this one Flu Miner. This is like, if you look online, if you go onto like YouTube and type in like Flu Miner T3 review, I mean, and I'm going to drop names here, and I may not be correct, so don't hold me to this, but I think like Hobbyist Miners tested one, had the same results.
So many
Red Panda, maybe? I think Red Panda tested one, same results.
Yeah,
maybe that
Helium deployed.
Helium, that idiot Voscoin, I think, did it. Like, there's a couple people that have done it.
Yeah, it's just not living up to the hype.
Yeah, it just did not live up to it. So Coco says, I remember that Flu Miner is more noisy than the Q. Could you do something with the fans? Did you find it's noisier?
I mean,
you can't run it in full.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I have only ran my Avalon Qs in Super. Both of them, nothing but Super. This one, I've only been able to run it in silent because that's the only thing I can run it in. Yeah. I put it in efficiency mode. It doesn't even try. It's just like, nope. And it doesn't give, I mean, it gives the error messages in the miner logs, but it doesn't pop anything up on the screen. It's just, I look at ViaBTC and it's like, Well, there's no hash rate coming in, so I guess it's not even on.
All right, guys, we're going to do another hash rate giveaway since we got that other 20,000 sats. We can do another 5 petahash for 2 hours for somebody. Type.
Avalon Q is the king.
Oops. Type hashtag Avalon Q in chat to enter. Yo, really, seriously, Kaden needs to reach out to us because we really pimped their shit.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I own Kaden. I don't own their fucking stock. I don't give a shit about their stock. Don't talk to me about their stock. So many people in their comments are talking about their stock. I'm just like, they make great home miners. That's all I care about.
Right? I see that constantly.
If they keep being the leader of home miners, the stock price is going to go up eventually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely going to profit pretty good.
Drives me nuts when they make an announcement about like a new mine, like something going on in mining, and the people are like, "Hey, worry about your stock, your stockholders." And, I'm like, shut up. I want to know about hash rate.
I can't complain about it when it was, I think it was like 80 something cents. I bought in a decent amount, went up. I almost like doubled my money. I took most of it out. So I did pretty good with it.
That's great. I'm happy for you, but
Yeah.
going into the comments, just fucking take it chill, dude.
Right? No, it's same thing. And I look at that. I want to say something. I'm like, I'm not gonna, because then they're gonna look at my page and then they're gonna start commenting on my shit. And I already get enough of that from the freaking the freaking ordinals idiots, and I don't need any more hate.
Yeah.
So anyway, Coco says, and redirect Luis if he's in the chat. If Luis would have sent me his address, he would get it.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking about the Bitcoin that was sent to the burn address?
Oh yeah, that burn address.
How many was it? 80?
It was a lot. It was like
43, 87. I forget. Yeah, I saw that on
the current price of Bitcoin. It's not too much, but you know.
Still, I mean, the perma-burn address gone forever.
So I think Joel Hodelman was like, "Hey man, I'll give you a burn address to send it to."
I got a couple you can send
it
to.
Shit, I'll do that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did they have like a message or something in it? Because I've seen some people send to burn addresses with like
a message.
Hey, like basically like WikiLeaks type thing, so that it's always on the blockchain. Was there anything like that?
Not that I saw when Mempool posted on X about it. And he did kind of a good little breakdown of what everything was, because it's like apparently the person whoever it was they were doing some like some like UTXO consolidation or something at the same time, and then they burned some, and then he kind of did like a little in-depth like, here's what this address has done over the past 2 years.
It's so random.
Yeah, I end up incorporating the burn address and Satoshi's Genesis wallet on my app.
Nice.
To have the wallet look up, Bobby.
There's like a lot of burn addresses, right? It's
not just one. I feel like that's the most famous one. Yeah. I feel like that's just a popular one.
I don't really know what makes it a burn address, but
yeah, I'm not sure either.
Luis, Kuhn, Hyper. Man, YouTube folks representing tonight.
Hell yeah.
Fabrizio, Angelus. Maybe we need to do the show later. More people come on later.
Good night, nobody.
Good night, nobody. Make sure I got everybody. Okay, picking the winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. What was that, Bull? I keep stepping on you, brother. I'm sorry.
All good. It's more than 3 people?
Yeah, we got 5 this time. So, Hyper. Nice. Hyper, you're the winner. Hyper, send me your you can either put it in chat. Remember your receive Bitcoin address, the non-private one, the one that says give me Bitcoin. You can either post that in the chat right now and I'll go ahead and clip it and we'll give you your 5 petahash. Or if you follow me on X, just at Cinco Doggos, go ahead and DM me if we follow each other. If we don't, let me know and I'll send me a follow and I'll accept the follow back. And we'll get you set up for the next 2 hours with 5 petahash through Brains. And it's your choice tonight. You can do Solo Pool Brains or Solo Pool Atlas Pool. Coco went with Atlas Pool. Fully support that, but it's your choice. One of the two. And remember, it's risk it for the biscuit, so it's got to be the Solo Pool. So congratulations, Hyper, our second winner for tonight. Let's see where he's at. And pull this up, pull it over here, and we'll start wrapping up here shortly. Poor Bobby's tired. I'm sure he wants to go home. Hey, best share 2.1 G. Nice. Getting
It's
better.
not too bad. Couple minutes.
Hey, it dropped 2 years off your estimated block time, Coco.
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Hyper says he wants to do Atlas. Let's go ahead and get this rolling.
I think my block time is like 108 years right now.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to go into here. We're going to create. Boom. Boom. Should be able to do 5 for 2 hours. There we go. And he's doing Atlas. Right on, brother, with the Atlas. Where's my Atlas? There we go.
And Telegram.
Cut. Yeah, I got to get my Telegram up. Let me make sure that's ready. Worker. Dot. Mining. Boom. That easy. And then we will go ahead and we will bring up another atlaspool.io so we can watch both of you guys. All right. Oh, you already got some hash on there. Awesome. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this, guys, for right now. We'll go ahead and do the... Come here. Hold on. We'll do it like this. Boop. Boop. Okay, there we go. So left side is Coco. Right side is Hyper. And we'll keep an eye on this. So there we go. Way to go, guys. Congratulations. We'll do this for a couple more minutes. Bull, are you still good for a few more minutes?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm good.
All right.
One of these days when we do this, we got to put the worker name as like Bidax Gamma or something. So if
Just
they
screw
hit
everybody.
everyone that looks at it, it's like, what the hell?
And you know, when we do that, it'll be great because what'll happen is every freaking silly ass X channel that just looks for solo miners will be like,
All these
a
automated
Bidax
bots.
Gamma just hit, and they won't look to see what the petahash was.
A Bidax Gamma with 5 fucking petahash.
Yeah, we'll do like nerd miner 100 kilo whatever.
Yeah. Or like Bidax Gamma hyphen trust me, bro.
Yeah, we'll do something like that, and that would be awesome. That's so cool. All right, let me refresh here for you guys. Boop, boop. Should start climbing here in a few minutes. Just takes a minute to propagate. You got to wait for a block to hit so it propagates. But yeah, we're doing good right there. It's fantastic. Okay, so next week. Next week is shit. Next week we're starting to get into June already.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's like Saturday, right?
Yeah, so June. So make sure you guys, for you guys that have home miners, even if it's just a Bidax, like just use this as a good time to go ahead and like blow the dust out of your Bidaxes. But if you've got like, I don't know, S19s or whatever, blow the dust out of that.
Yeah.
Start doing your pre-summer maintenance. Start getting things ready. Make sure all your stuff is looking good. Your fans are clean. Your thermal paste is good. If you haven't changed your thermal paste out in the past, we'll say like year. I do 6 months.
I just noticed this doesn't
hold on a
have
second.
any filters on it. I just noticed that right now.
It's just
Like,
straight
if you
up.
can see, yeah. It's
like an
just
S9.
straight up fan.
Just straight through.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Avalon
wow.
Q has great filters, and it'll tell me, like, hey, the filter's getting clogged, but yeah, this is just straight fans.
And it's got
Send it.
space. You could put one in there.
Yeah, you totally could. I'll probably retrofit.
Yeah, get one of
Yeah.
that blue stuff, that we make filters out of. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I work at an HVAC place. We got HEPA filters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I
I
just
bought
noticed that.
some for my bit chimneys because they don't have them either, the filters.
Oh yeah,
Um,
but bit chimneys are
but,
S19s, right? They're
yeah,
retrofitted
Yeah.
well, some
19s.
of them, some
Yeah.
is 19, some S21. I got S21 as well.
Yeah, this thing is made to be a home miner.
You got to get like a Merv. I think it was like Merv 3 or something like that, where it doesn't.
Oh
It
yeah,
lets
we
the
got all those at work.
Yeah. Lets the air through, but doesn't. Yeah.
yeah restricted at all.
Right on. All right. Looks like we're at averaging 5.19 for Coco, and then Hyper, you are starting to climb up here. You're approaching that 1 petahash as a climb. So good to see, buddy. And it looks like your best share was a couple months ago. You hit 1.85 T. That's awesome, dude. That's a good hit.
Oh, okay, so they're using the same address.
Mhm.
Nice. Oh yeah, active workers. What is that? 8?
Yeah, he's been mining for 2 months, 26 days
Sweet.
since his last best share.
That's awesome. It's better than my best share on Atlas.
So yeah, just keep an eye on your stuff, guys. Make sure you're keeping it clean. Clean any filters if your miner has filters. Clean them. If
Put
it does,
filters on it if it doesn't have filters.
Yep. Make sure that you can get for like $20 you can get a little USB-C chargeable little air blower gun thing
Very good to have.
to blow out your fans. And just remember, if you're doing it on like a Noctua fan or something, don't do it while your bit axe is on. Turn it off. Put your thumb on the blades so they
Yeah.
don't spin freely, and blow it out. Same thing with your fans and your big boys as well. You don't want them to just spin. You'll break something. Just hold it in place and blow everything out. Blow out the fins on your heat sinks. Get that dust out of there. Check your wiring. Make sure your wiring is in good condition. Your connections are good. Make sure there's nothing blocking your airflow. I've actually seen people send me pictures of miners and said like, "Hey, how come my miner keeps overheating?" And they have it like the intake sides on the back, so it's like up against the wall, and it's like you don't have good airflow. Like, make sure you got that. Just check to make sure you got good airflow all around it. Something that I had to learn the hard way, and I can't really show you guys right now, but like with a PC, like my PC case, the PSU fan is on the bottom of the case. So it blows out the bottom, and those little tiny silver feet that they put on your average PC case, that's not enough clearance to give it
A
good
lot of the
airflow.
time, it actually intakes from the bottom.
Yeah, so like, or even that, like, it's just not getting good airflow. So I printed little feet to raise it up, and I average like right now it's like 48 Celsius on my CPU, so not bad.
That's that reminds me. That's my one complaint about the Avalon Q, is that it blows the hot air backwards instead of. I feel like it should when it's facing you, the front screen should blow the hot out facing you instead of backwards.
Oh,
Really?
Is it opposite?
No, it's just like a bit main intake through the front and then exhaust through the back.
Yeah, but if you stand it up like a computer, it blows to the wall. Like if you stand it up like a tower, like a computer tower, right? That's how you
Yeah.
have it. Where you see the screen, it blows out the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you put it like, for instance, under your desk, it's blowing towards the wall instead of blowing out towards
Yeah,
you.
but I mean, you could also like angle it up. I know. I don't know if it's Crypto Cloaks. I know Altair sells them. I don't know if Crypto Cloaks like made it, but they have a thing where you can like kind of orient it here. Instead of being like this, you can go like this, and then they make feet. So you put it right here, and then it just exhausts out the top
Yeah,
right here.
I seen that, but then the screen's facing the ground, right? Don't you want to see
Yeah.
the screen?
Oh,
Yeah,
so I get what you're saying. So you can't see the screen and have the heat.
yeah. It's like I feel like where the screen is, the heat should blow out that side
Gotcha.
because wherever you put it, you want to see the screen. I feel like, right? Turn it on or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but why would you want the hot air coming at your face if you're looking at the
Well, I mean, you're not putting it on
I
your
guess if
face.
you're using it as a home heater, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm too Texas brain. Yeah. I just can't
guess-
fathom
yeah, I
heat
guess-
punking.
Yeah, see, because I'm using it for heat, so
Yeah,
I guess
I guess if you
feel
use
like
it
he
as a
wasn't.
heater, it would make sense to blow at you.
Yeah, not at you because you're
Sorry.
not sitting there pointing at you. But for instance, like if I want it under my desk, I'm gonna stand it up next to my computer, and then it's blowing towards the wall. I got to keep it away from the wall.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
might
saying?
want to look
And
at
to look at the
those
screen.
feet because like if it blows up at your desk, it'll like kind of cool around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bolt, honestly, like if it's crypto cloaks or Altair, you might be able to just message them and they might just give you the STL for it because you can print.
Yeah.
I know you're a 3D printer as well, so
Yeah,
they might
I
just
got
send
one
you the
from him a
file.
long time ago for my S21 Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
I keep that one underneath. I keep my Q underneath my end table anyway, so it just blows out the side and it's pretty good that way.
Yeah.
But I just felt like if I wanted it in my desk, it's just a little weird because I can't push it back towards the wall. I'll be pushing right on the wall to heat.
All right.
Too bad
Well,
we
I
couldn't
think
swap them, right?
right. It's
Twist them
weird because
around.
it's that time of year. Like we're kind of talking heat right now, but it's that time of year. I think for most of us, unless you're in Australia right now, you're not really.
Yeah.
Heat's more the enemy right now.
Yeah, especially here
Yep.
in Houston, it's
Yep.
been murder
Yep.
lately.
I was actually toying with, now that I got my mini split here in the workshop, I was toying with actually like turning, like at night, turning an S19 on in here and like just letting it run and turning the AC off at night and then turn my AC off back on in the morning.
For an S19, I don't think it's worth
It's not worth it right now. It's not worth it. Especially now that we're cruising down towards 73,000.
Yeah. You have solar on this house, right?
No, I do not. I wish I did. The next house we will.
Okay.
The next house when
If
we
you
move
have
down by Corpus
solar-
Christi.
Although if it's at night, you're not generating solar. Yeah, never mind.
Right, you're on
if
battery.
you have wind, I guess it might make sense.
Right? But 799 bit axes, nobody said, for 1.23 petahash. There you go. Go ahead and do it. Every
Yeah.
time somebody posts something like, like when they have like, 100, like you said, like 1.23 petahash, nobody. Every time somebody's like, oh, look at that. And somebody else is like, you should be using a home solo miner to do that instead. And I'm always like, yeah, where are you going to put those 650 freaking gammas to make that happen? And then shut down your whole neighborhood's power grid when you power those bastards up. So anyway.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you said it.
Oh man. Yeah, parting thoughts. Okay, two S19J Pros for sale, cheap. Hit me up. I got a couple if you guys want them.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, I do got a couple of good prices if anybody wants an S19J Pro.
I might be sending it to someone in the Bitcoin army.
Oh, really?
Yeah, young kid that wants to learn like ASIC repair, and I was like, you know what? I got some S19s coming. I might give
invest in his future. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing that I've known about the Bitcoin mining community is everyone is so freaking cool. Like I've gotten like this freaking El Mirage. He just gave it to me. People in the Bitcoin mining community are freaking cool.
I got a bunch.
Marshall over at Pleb Source, he just gave me APW 12 whatever,
one of the power supplies.
S19 power supply, and he was like, hey man, turn it into 120 volt, see if you can do it. And I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome.
I got a box of El Mirages here. Like I literally have a box. Oh, and then there's like just like random fans that I ripped off of S9s and shit. Like,
Why do you guys have
just
I got Noctua fans just laying all over the place in here. This sock. I don't know.
Hey, that's a better filter than this fucking T3 has.
There you go. Better than what Flu Miner gave you. And then this thing over here, which I think I've shown before. We got this from Marshall when we went down. He picked this up and he was like, "Here, this was an experiment we did and it failed, so you can have it." I was like, "Oh, thanks." But it's an AIO, like a liquid cooler for your computer, and they were trying to make it into a Bitcoin miner. And the idea didn't work out, and it was sitting on a shelf there. And he was like, "Do you want this?" And I was like,
I forgot what's actually in there.
"Nothing."
Oh, okay.
There's nothing in it.
I thought they had like a BitX in there.
It's a piece of shit. It's just a paperweight. But I was like, okay, that's something interesting to show people.
Dude, that'd be cool to get one of those new Hammer Miner BCO4s and then see if you could retrofit
it to that. That would be kind of cool.
Just like the ultimate Pleb Source freaking Frankenstein's monster.
If any of you have a Hammer Miner, the BCO4s that Pleb Source is doing, I have not picked one up yet. I would love to know how it's doing for you because they look kind of cool.
They look awesome. I really want one.
Yeah, they look kind of cool. But I'm at the same point where it's like, yeah, but if I'm going to invest, I think I would rather just get another 3S, a Nano 3S.
Yeah, I'm good with the hash rate I have right now. If I'm going to buy more miners, it's got to be hosted. Like I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I'm using all the power I have. I don't have any more power.
Now it's time to
gotta
host.
just host it.
You're at that you're at the
I got-
cusp.
Yeah, I have a good amount of hash rate, more hash rate than I thought I would have by now, which I'm really thankful for. But yeah, if I want to expand, it's gotta be hosted. And we've talked about that before, and yeah, I know some good companies that I'm going to be hosting with.
Yep.
I just pulled up the burn address,
Uh-huh.
and they sent 20.02 Bitcoin one time. Then they sent 28.8. Then they sent 36.78. And then they sent 1.4. And
All
then
of these
20.
are just to the burn address?
Yep. And then 20 more Bitcoin.
Jesus.
So that's 1,490,000 the first one, 2,150,000 the second one,
Oh.
2,738,000 the third one, and then 105,400, and then 1,489,000. It's crazy.
Gone forever.
That's
The burn
nuts.
address, it's gone forever.
Insane.
It's gone forever.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
Ugh.
Can you confirm if they didn't put like any messages or anything with it?
I don't know.
Because
Let me
I
see.
mean, it's crazy, but I get doing that to send a message if it's like a WikiLeaks type thing. But just burning it for no message at all,
That's weird.
and you're not like a public figure that you attach a message to it.
Mhm.
It's just burning Bitcoin for no reason at all.
You gotta wonder if it was like tainted Bitcoin, like attached to something illegal or something. But even at that, I mean, it's still, the trail is still there. You can never get rid of the trail.
Fuck?
So
That doesn't.
I
make
don't know. I'm
any
curious what
sense.
you all
That's
think about that. Let us know what you
weird.
That's
all think
over
about
100
it.
Bitcoin, right? 100 something Bitcoin. That's crazy.
I kind of want to go into Claude and just like tell them about it, and then say like, "Hey, make up the craziest conspiracy theory about this," because there's got to be some crazy conspiracy theories
Right?
behind it.
We got 4 more people that sent to the address afterwards, but small amounts. $7.20, $1.24, and then 2.45. They do that to the Genesis block, Genesis wallet as well.
Yeah,
For the Genesis block,
yeah,
they do this constantly. People are sending money to that.
yeah.
The only
People sending it to the Genesis block. It kind of reminds me of like ancient Greek, like before they would eat, they would burn it to the gods. That's kind
Right,
of how it feels.
right.
Like, here goes Satoshi.
Back to you,
Yeah,
sir.
the only thing with that, I was talking to Wicked. I don't know if you guys know Wicked on X, but he was mentioning that. So the 50 on the block is hard coded, so there's no way for anything to happen to it. But everything that people are donating, it's if quantum happens and all the donation Bitcoin could actually be taken
Oh,
because of
really? I didn't realize that.
yeah, so everything, but not not the original 50. So if somebody wanted to, get rid of it forever, should probably burn it instead of sending it to the Genesis wallet because the Genesis wallet eventually could get hacked with quantum unless they, fix that part of it.
Wow.
I would just like to point out that currently Coco and Hyper are the top 2 hashing
Hell
addresses
yeah.
on Atlas Pool. So
Let's
just like to point
go.
that out. So you guys currently account for like roughly 40% of the entire pool's hash rate right now.
Hell yeah. Midweek mining.
So many more people donate to the Genesis wallet too. So many people. It's like
That's
crazy.
weird. I wish people would donate to my Genesis wallet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coco says efficiency is important, guys. Nano 3S is not that anymore. Bitax gamma at 15 joules per second is what you want. But 1 gamma or an ultra is not much difference. With big miners, it's make or break. I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with you on that. I'm sorry. My Nano 3Ss hit consistently at decent difficulty ratings and or difficulty levels, and I just bang for your buck. I think having 6.
What about the watt per tera? It sounds like he's making an argument about watt per terahash.
I get
Does
that.
the
but
Nano 3S have worse watt per terahash than?
How much does the Nano 3S have? How much watts is it?
I mean, look. I don't know off the top of my head because I run so many different things.
I don't own a Nano 3S, so I don't even know.
Same.
You did say Nano and not Mini. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to like say you're wrong, buddy. I just for me, mine's currently running at 95 watts at 5 terahash.
All right, so 95, what, divided by 6, right? So that's 15 watts
Yeah.
per terahash.
So
That's less than a BitX, right? The BitX is roughly 18 watts per terahash.
yeah.
I think mine's at 22. Let me see. Mine's right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nano 3S is better. What?
So well, and
What you talking about?
even that, like to me, it's. I mean, I'm gonna my dollar amount for what are they like $300?
Yeah.
$300.
Oh,
I'm gonna get 6
they're like
terahash.
220 now, aren't they?
What was that?
Aren't they like 230 now?
They might be. Yeah, they might be. I don't even know. But like so, Pleb Source right now is about the best price you can get for a Gamma, and they're like $79, I think. Right?
It may be less than that, actually.
Let's take a look.
My BitX is running like 19 joules right now. The other one is like 18 something or 17
Yeah, so
joules.
it's saying BitX Gamma at 15 joules per terahash. 6 terahash for 100 watts, right?
Okay, look. So they're like $61 right now on Pleb Source.
Oh, but they're out of stock.
Yeah. So
Damn.
you would need
Go to CryptoCloaks.
you'd need 5 of these, right? At Pleb Source.
Yeah, I think CryptoCloak sells them for pretty cheap.
So that'd be like $300. So right now they're about the same price. Running 5 of these would be about the same price ish.
No, I think the 3S is, I think the Nano 3S is like 2 something on Altair. I could have sworn.
Let me go over here real quick. Let's go to Crypto Cloaks. We're playing the game.
Oh,
215. Yeah, you're right. So it's still bang for your buck. A 3S is, bang for your buck. The 3S is still the way to go. But for with your return on investment.
How many watts does it say? Looks like Coco's asking 140 watts, right? Oh,
I think they're rated at like
right
135. Did I miss
it? Go down to the blue text. Yeah, 140
140.
watts.
I think
The
I've seen
Canon
mine hit about
Avalon
135.
3S with the coupon. The Canon Avalon Nano 3S with a coupon Altair is $215.
Yeah, 215.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Nano 3S is still the way to go.
Yeah, and that's,
Although I will be buying a BitX, but the DIY kit from Xtech because I want to solder more. I got the bug. I've been soldering power supplies lately, and I'm like, you know what? I want to make my own BitX. That's freaking cool.
And that is pretty cool that they have this, that you can do it. You go to their DIY page, xtech.xyz, then buy your parts, and then like the other things that they don't sell that you might need, they'll tell you. All you got to do is email them, and they'll tell you where to get stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, 6 terahash for $215 is not bad.
Yep. I might actually pick up some more of those.
Yeah. I kind of want to get their BitX DIY, and then get the QX, and then the Octax. If the BitX Gamma goes well, then I might do that because it'd be cool to have like the series of all 3 that I made. That would be fucking cool. But I don't know. We'll start out with the BitX and see how that goes.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
This is the Gamma version. I've got the original, the OG Supra of the white paper edition. But all right, it's 8:35 p.m. Central. I need to start calling it because I can see my boy Gordy over there. I heard him crying at the door. I think he's ready to go out. So we're gonna start wrapping it up. So let me see here. Let me go ahead, and I'm sure Bobby
saw
wants
the
to get
scorch
home.
marks.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I said.
rough.
Yeah, and I heard it when it happened. I heard the and I was like, oh, I killed it.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. We'll do one last. What am I doing? What are you doing, dude? Boink, boink. That's what I wanted right here. Okay, so Hyper, you're at 4.85. It's still climbing. You've got over an hour to go on that. Looks like you got about an hour left on yours, Coco. Congratulations to you two guys. That's freaking awesome. I'm happy for you guys. Hopefully you hit something.
Yeah.
If you do, let us know. Coco says Pleb Source had down to 3S down to 199. Could be temporary sale though. Yeah, more than likely. They do that. They all kind of, they're all friends and they all compete with each other. It's friendly competition. So they're all kind of always trying to outdo each other on that.
Which means we get great deals.
We all get great deals. Exactly right. All right. So yeah, I don't think anyone, I'm going to look. Really, guys? You want cookies on my? No, I don't think so. Well, they're between $61 and $72.
Okay.
So they're competitive right now.
Yeah.
I think with the 72, you're probably getting, that's if you want. Well, it's $69 with a stand and a
Nice
power supply. If you put no stand and no power supply, you'll get it down to 61. So, all right. Anywho, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go see my family. Gonna do all that stuff. Thank you all for coming out. Bull, are you gonna be with us next week, or are you on another cruise?
Yeah, no, I'll be with you guys.
Right on.
We're on a
Okay.
cruise, you guys.
Bull, parting thoughts.
Don't panic. Be thankful. Get more sats. Don't worry about the price.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still there, still in the game. So we're good to go. Like I said, if you're worried about it right now, instead of turning on miners, just DCA. Just DCA. Just keep doing it. Coon, Hyper, Coco, Nobody, Luis. Who am I missing? Who else was in here before talking with us? Fabrizio. All you guys, thank you so much for coming out. It was great chatting with y'all. Really appreciate it. Bobby, final thoughts? Don't buy a flu miner.
Don't buy a flu miner right now. It, like I said, it could get good. No shade to flu miner. It could be good, but not at the current rate. I hope flu miner improves. I want them to succeed. More companies means more competition, which means we get better miners.
Right.
I want flu miner to do well. But yeah, this isn't it. It's not a key.
If I saw one
He's
for
still
like
the champ.
$200 on eBay, I'd probably grab it.
Yeah.
And just sit it down for later, like I did with the 19s. Sit it down for later, see if something cool happens.
That's exactly what I did.
But yeah, at the current prices, even with the great discount Altair did, which was, I get it, but yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Well, thank you for your sacrifice for doing that.
Yeah,
because we all
I
learned
love
something.
I love playing around with technology.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's that. My parting thoughts are: we'll see you guys next week. Tomorrow at noon, I am doing an interview with Alex over at Eon. Eon does Bitcoin miner repairs, so I'm going to talk with him. That video will release on the Altair Tech YouTube channel on Friday morning at 8 a.m. Central. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a cool one. I'm trying to line up the next interview after that, and if it is who I think it is, that's going to be interesting.
Spicy.
It's going to be spicy. I'm not going to say who it is right now, because I'm still trying to work out scheduling. But it's going to be spicy. We'll have a good, interesting guest that is a true Bitcoin OG. That is
Divisive figure.
Either you like them or you don't.
Yeah.
There's usually no middle ground on that. Either you like them or you don't. So we'll see about that. But Angelus, thank you for sharing. The conversation was interesting. Appreciate that. Appreciate you all asking questions and bringing up points. That's what this is all about, so we can all talk about it. So thank you guys for that. Other than that, for you two guys that are hashing this week at your little bit above 5 petahash, good luck. May you hit a block. I want a steak. Other than that,